Welcome guys to yet another episode of the ABA character review. Before I get started, again I just want to thank y'all for the amazing support on my recent videos. And I will be planning on dropping a 2v2 video and another moment video on one of the new characters as well. As y'all know, the new characters came out for the month and I asked y'all if you want me to review a new character or choose a random one from the wheel, and honestly y'all wanted the new character. So I'll be reviewing Kiritsugu as that was the only character I had bought from the update so far. If you guys still enjoy the series, make sure to like and comment, and why not subscribe? And if you want, you can also join the Discord. With that, let's get into the review. This episode, I'll be reviewing Kiritsugu. Kiritsugu is one of the 5 new characters to get in the game, and he's the 4th character in the Fate roster. As usual, I'll be reviewing his moveset in 3 different categories. I'll be going into his range moves, barrage moves, and evasive/dash type moves. And also a combo segment to show off his potential combos. Now, let's start with the ranged moves. In the ranged move category, we have Kiritsugu's Contender. Contender is when Kiritsugu pulls out a gun and shoots a singular bullet. Now the thing about Contender is that when it hits, it puts the opponent's moves on a cooldown, and they won't be able to use them for 5 seconds. The move does 20 damage and has a cooldown of 20 seconds and also guard breaks. The cooldown effect does not apply if the opponent is guard broken. The pros of this move is that it does a good amount of damage and is pretty fast for a guard break move, even from a distance, and is good for applying pressure if you hit the cooldown debuff, so the opponent won't be able to use their moves. The cons of this move is that it does have a bit of a startup time and can be cancelled. Next, in the ranged move category, we have Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is when Kiritsugu pulls out a gun and shoots a barrage of bullets. You can move while using this move and it has no knockback, so it's really easy to extend off of it. The range on it isn't bad either, especially when you can still move using it to get close while your opponent is stunned. The move does 29 damage total and has a cooldown of 20 seconds, but is blockable. The pros of this move is that it's good for stunning the opponent, waiting for M1 so you can use it to extend or start up a good damaging combo. The cons is that if you're far away you won't get the max amount of damage you can get on the move. Now, let's move on to the barrage move category. In the barrage move category, we have Combat Knife. Kiritsugu pulls out a knife and does a series of slashes, and at the end of it throws his knife, which bypasses block. The move does a total of 20 damage plus 5 if you hit the knife throw, and has a cooldown of 17 seconds. And it also block breaks at the last hit of the slashes. Also, if you use Tripple Accel before using this move, you TP close to the opponent and the knife swings will be much faster. This was changed due to the character being mad busted and it doesn't extend the range or TPU anymore, instead it just cuts the startup time. Pros of this move is that it's good for added on damage and can also be used to escape from some moves using the backflip. The cons of this move is that the move can be blocked easily as the startup time was buffed. Now, let's move on to the evasive move category. In the evasive/dash move category, we have Tripple Accel. Tripple Accel allows Kiritsugu to gain more bulk speed, faster M1s, and has TPQ dashes, and is also able to dodge moves. So, long story short, MUI Goku. Now, we're in the combo segment. Here, I'll be talking about Kiritsugu's potential combos and his exact inputs. Here's the first combo. The first combo is 4 M1s in the Rapid Fire, then 4 M1s again, then Endless Combat Knife. The second combo is 3 M1s, then up tilt into Contender, then 4 M1s and end off with Combat Knife. Now, you can combine these 2 combos for a 100 to 0. The 2 combo is 4 M1s into Rapid Fire, then 3 M1s up tilt into Contender, then 4 M1s into Combat Knife. Now, let's move on to the Awakening segment. Now moving on to Kiritsugu's Awakening. First in the Awakening category, we have Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire works exactly how it would in base, except at the end he uses Contender right after. You can use Square Accel right before this, and Contender would be connected into Rapid Fire, meaning the regular Contender startup isn't there, and will be immediately shot right after Rapid Fire ends, which will still disable your moves. In total, the move does 66 damage with Contender doing 30 added to that, and has a cooldown of 16 seconds, and the move also block breaks. Next, we have Rocket Launcher. It's pretty self-explanatory. Kiritsugu brings out a rocket launcher and explodes when it comes into contact with a player or object. move does 35 damage and has a cooldown of 18 seconds and block breaks. Next, we have Maya. Kiritsugu calls Maya on his transceiver and snipes the target. The move does 30 damage and has a cooldown of 15 seconds. This move is blockable. Finally, we have Square Accel, which is almost like Triple Accel, except that it lasts way longer and he has TPM ones. Now moving on to my final thoughts. Kiritsugu is probably one of the worst things to happen to this game, but I'm not gonna lie when I say he's pretty fun to play. His moveset makes him pretty much near untouchable, and if you get caught trying to punch him while he has Triple Accel once, you'll get punished almost each and every time. I'm pretty sure he'll get banned almost each and every time you try to play him, but good luck doing that when you have 5 other characters to worry about. So with all that said, I think Kiritsugu is beyond brain dead. And that is the end of the 7th episode of the ABA character review. And again, I should be uploading a 2v2 video and a moment video this week pretty soon, hopefully, as I have that planned. If you guys want to see more things or have any info on what I missed during this review, please put it down in the comments. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the series so far, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and hopefully y'all stick around to stay with me and watch more of that. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.